Hi guys, Sahil Bora here. Today in this video I'm going to be showing you how to implement command line arguments in your C++ program. So let's get into it. So you may notice in the int main that we have this line called int argc and then the char to a pointer of the argv. And this is required because we need this line implemented so that we can actually use command line arguments in our program. And also we also need to set upon two values of the argc for the command line values to work. So the first one we've got here is that we have the default command line. So when I run the program right now, it's going to print out this line that I've set because currently at the moment we haven't set upon any command line arguments in the settings. So it's going to print out that default cout value of saying this is testing out command line arguments by default. So that explains why of the first part of argc of equaling to 1. But as we got here, when argc is equal to 2, that's when we can start implementing command line arguments. So if we go further into the code, we have 3 types of separate command line arguments which have been implemented. So to start implementing command line arguments in the properties, what we do is we right click on the project, we click on properties, and then we click on debugging, and then from here we enter in the character value over here from the char from the code to the command arguments line here. So let's say for example that I wanted to run the command line argument of p. So what we would do is that we would type in p and then we click OK. And then as we run the program, it will say that the p command has been entered. Let's say for example that we wanted to run the a command. It's the same process again. What we do is we just right click on properties, command arguments, and there's, instead of p, we just type in a. And then run it again, and then it will say that the a command has been entered in as we've outlined in the cout code there. And then as you can see, if we type in L, then it's going to show that L command has been entered in, of course. But let's say for example that we don't enter in P, A, or L, because what we've got implemented in our if else statement is if we say if none of these commands are P, A, or L, it's going to display this that none of the commands are P, A, or L. So let's test and see if that works. So let's say for example that we type in S. Yep, there we go. So that shows that our if statement is working because it's recognizing that it's not P, A, or L. So now it's displaying none of the commands entered in are P, A, or L. So I hope that brings up and clears up any confusion between command line arguments, and this should give you the direct guideline of now how to successfully set up command line arguments in your C++ program. I hope you guys enjoyed my latest video. As you know, I'm always giving you something new, but what I'd like for you guys to do is I would like you to scroll down below and sign up for my free PDF on the 5 major tips to accelerate and shorten your learning curve. This is the PDF that I wish I had when I first started learning programming back in 2009, and it would have saved me all the time and frustration it took me to finally start understanding all programming languages. So it's yours completely for free. What I'd like for you to do is just click on the link below to sign up for the free report today. This is Sahil Bora reporting out.